Meghan Markle and Prince Harry are expected to rebrand themselves in 2024 after being labeled the biggest losers of 2023, but British socialite Lady Colin Campbell thinks another scandal will surround the couple this year. "So I can guarantee that they're going to get an awful lot worse," Campbell said on GB News. "Wait until spring, they have a real bomb coming their way in spring. I think they're going to be completely exposed before this summer, let me put it that way." Campbell has been a vocal critic of the Sussexes after they fled the UK in 2020, and she alluded to having inside knowledge about the partners. "I think they are going to be in such deep trouble, it's going to be nothing that we can imagine. I think the chickens are coming home to roost in a very big way," she continued. "I think they are going to be in such deep trouble, it's going to be nothing that we can imagine. I think the chickens are coming home to roost in a very big way." Campbell refused to specify what the confession would be but teased it will be big. "Well, I'm afraid I can't say beyond this," she said. "But believe me, I know what I'm talking about, and I know who's going to drop the bomb." Aside from Campbell's theory, the Sussexes had a rough 2023 and were caught in the middle amid Scobie's public blunder. Dutch copies of Endgame accused Kate Middleton and King Charles of discussing the youngster's skin tone. OK previously reported a royal expert believes the Suits star hopes to address Scobie's translation error. "She feels more and more bruised as the year goes on, Meghan is going to want to have her say. Whereas Scobie was a disaster, she's going to want to correct the impressions that she collaborated on the book," royal expert Tom Bower said. "There's enough people around them and in their orbit who know the ins and outs of things," Bower continued. After the book's release, Jenny Bond recommended the Sussexes publicly denounce the penetrative investigation. "I think it would be a very good move on their part to state clearly and unequivocally that they have absolutely nothing to do with this book, if that is the case," Bond said on GB News. "Because obviously as long as they stay silent, we all think, well, how could a letter between the King and Meghan Markle, how could that get into the public domain?" She pondered. Due to Kate and Charles' status within the monarchy, the revelation concerned some Brits. "There are unanswered questions and I think it would be very helpful if they answered," the reporter continued. "They get to distance themselves from this rather nasty, snide book. It will be a good move because I don't really know why Scobie has been so just plain unpleasant about so many members of the royal family, particularly Catherine, Princess of Wales," Bond added.